Well, a little different tale tonight in the fact that bad start and a little stronger finish, and the fact that we fought back and came back, and I give our guys credit, a few guys that we really fought hard to get back and get it cut to 3. It was down, I don't know, what was it, 12 or 13. Really poor start, effort and energy was not what it needed to be. So we addressed that at halftime. I thought we came out and played a lot harder and tougher in the second half. Way too many turnovers, 17. I thought we were really going to be a good ball security team, and we've taken a big step back in that area last couple games. Just wild plays and turnovers. Really was the game, because when we cut it to 3, we were right there. I thought we were right there to go maybe take them out. Couldn't quite do it.
Seemed like Evan kept you in there late.
No, he did. He's a good competitor. He did, and it's hard to execute. There's some guys on the floor that aren't particularly great at executing some of our sets and plays and offenses, and we kind of just got down to either try to get the ball low to Matt and put Evan in screen and roll and go get fouled. And I thought he did. He made some shots, and he's a good little competitor.
Do they, with their pace and the way they play, do they kind of get you playing the same way?
I didn't think so. That was a real big point of emphasis. Maybe at times we definitely took some ill-advised shots. There's no question about that. And we're a team that, man, 1 or 2 of those in a key stretch when you're within striking distance, 5-6 points, they can be killers like a turnover can be. But I didn't think it got too crazy up and down, wild like that. And that was a big point of emphasis coming into the game. They're one of the leading scoring teams in the country. I don't know, where are they, Jeff? Like top 10. And they put up 115. And they put up some tremendous numbers. And so the 74 is a little deceiving because we fouled late, and really it should have been, if we didn't have to foul late, it would have been in the 60s. And so I take some pride in that a team that is capable of scoring 130, we hold to 60s, and 40% for that team, 28 from 3, and they shot 35, and that's what they do. That part's decent. I thought we challenged most of their shots, and again we fought back, and the guys tried. It was really a poor start, the effort. I was really disappointed. Really, they made that clear at halftime, and I want to be positive with the guys, and they responded at half and came out and fought hard, and so for the first time in a while, we've seen these second half so-called meltdowns. It really wasn't the case tonight. It was first half. And so we did some good things in the second half, but 17, it really was the turnovers and critical mistakes, and we saw that the other night too. And that's on me. That's on me too. It's not on just of our players. It's on me executing the things that we need to execute. We're not executing.
You mentioned the turnovers and just not kind of being together. Is that kind of reevaluate, even though it's late in the season, about how you go about playing certain lineups and certain situations?
It is. As we re-implement Matt back into the game, we play completely different with Matt versus when he's not in there with Trey and Paul. And there's a lot of different things. For instance, you can't switch all screen roles like we were doing with Paul and Trey and the guards. I thought that was pretty decent. And then you throw Matt out there, it's kind of hard to have him on Elmore, or Kobe McGee on the center. So that changes, and then the offense changes. And we got the ball to Matt as much as possible when he came in. He got really tired fast. I think he was in some pain and tried to push through that, and I give him a lot of credit for that. He, I could see him grimacing, and I asked him if he could go, and he said yes. And so we threw him back out there, but we were trying to protect him, play him 2 or 3 minutes at a time, and then get him out. And I always ask him, can you go? And he said, yeah, Coach, I can. And I wanted to start Keith tonight to get to see if we could get off to a fast start offensively and kind of jump on them, and it didn't really work out. It wasn't his fault by any means. I was the reason for the change. And Keith has practiced pretty well the last few days, so I thought I'd give him a chance and go out there. And Keith, the thing that he did, what's kind of interesting, Keith is not, he's known for shooting the ball. He didn't shoot it particularly well, but I thought he defended pretty well, which has been his downfall. And so I was actually pretty proud of Keith tonight.
So is Matt starting to kind of be delegated to that second half?
Yes.
20,
Wait.
Put him in how's he
Yes.
can go 3 minutes.
Well, here's the issue with Matt, and he wants that because he can't play for a while and then sit the entire half and come back. It gets sore, and the pain builds up on him, and he says, Coach, when I sit for more than 2 or 3 minutes, I can't go. So we trying to wait till the second half, and that's kind of his request, and he's a 6-year senior, so he knows, and I trust him, and he's a great kid. He's a good competitor, and he's going to give what he can. And I thought we got it down there to him, and he was pretty effective. He only had 5 points in 12 minutes, and I thought he was okay. I really did. He altered some shots, and listen. If we're going to have anything and get in the conference tournament, we're going to need him full strength. We've got some games. Just told the team we got some games coming up. We really need to take care of, and they're not going to be. There's not an easy game left on our schedule. San Antonio beat these guys, and they're coming in Saturday. They'll be a really tough game. We got to try to get better.
Coach, you were mentioning changes a minute ago. Last year when the team was struggling, I think y'all made some changes, especially defensively. You got a spark going. Are you looking at making some changes?
Well, yes. Last year, part of that was our point zone, and we've been playing that quite a bit actually, here and there. The issue with that is Matt needs to be in the middle of that to make it effective because he's a rim protector. With Paul Thomas or Trey Wade in the middle of it, it's not quite as effective because when you're in that, you extend out to shooters and it opens up the lane, so you need a big guy in there to play that. So I thought tonight we were certainly going to look at, we might have played a possession too, but I thought we defended pretty good. We kept talking on the bench. I didn't want to change because I thought we were fighting hard, and when we came back to cut it to 3, we were giving really good effort, and I thought defending, that's what got us back in the game. From down 13 or 14 to 3 was totally our man defense that got us back in the game. So in that sense, I certainly did. And we kept talking on the bench. You're going to make it. Why would we change? I thought we were really playing pretty hard, playing pretty solid defensively. Okay? Okay, guys. Thank you.
We got a couple players in the locker room right now, guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Hey, Jim.
Everybody get a game board?